Previously on our Masque of the Red Death one-shot.
You four have been invited to the secluded manor of Prince Prospero on the winter solstice for a grand Yule masquerade.
I want to know what these words mean. Like, the Red Death isn't just a sickness, it's a frame of mind.
It looks like you have a red hat with a white fur trim on top. And then on the bottom, your coat that you were wearing has now become red with a white collar. And it translates to, you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. The sound of hooves pawing and prancing on the roof, skittering to a stop just at the chimney. This is no mere guest, but the very spirit of the Red Death made flesh. I have summoned you, and I've been such a good boy. I want to be on that good list and gain this immortality. Santa Claus, step forward.
If we destroy the orb, we destroy the guy.
William, roll a saving throw.
Yeah.
Wait, no!
No, it's totally fair. I'm like right there. The earth just like geysered up into my face.
So you two are going to take 28 bludgeoning damage.
Am I dead? I'm not dead. I'm fine.
No,
Don't
you're
even
not
worry
dead.
about it.
No.
We just
we're
watch the
6.
marble devour him.
Yeah, you are bloodied.
Yeah,
I believe you have, what is it?
I will
17
now have
left?
No, 11. Because it was
11?
28, right?
Oh, good God.
Yeah. It's fine.
All right. Yeah.
I have to come clear on this because I was trying to jump up and down inside the guy underneath him, right?
Where is the epicenter of Madeline? Where is the epicenter of the spell?
Well, it's on the orb, right? So, like, I flavored it as it coming out of the pedestal. So I guess it's a 20-foot
is the scene from The Office where Oscar's like, Where, Madeline? Where? Yeah. Then in that case,
No. Don't do
go
this
ahead,
to this
go
poor
ahead and
girl.
roll dexterity saving throw.
Madeline sees the collateral damage and just says, maybe I should have been left in that crypt.
All right, what Lenore roll?
It's not good, guys. It's 10.
Okay. So
Yeah,
you
that
two are gonna
saves. That saves.
You know
It doesn't
what?
save much, like a finger.
Actually, hold up. Would you allow me to retroactively careful cast this and spend my last sorcery point?
Yeah. I'm down for that.
Okay.
Did you just not realize how many of your own people were in the firing
This happens.
line?
I did
here?
not.
You
I
just-
totally
happens
didn't.
when you're in theater of the mind and you're like, I
Yeah.
know where I am.
You're almost able to take out 3 of your 4 party members, though.
Yep.
Unless that was your
impressive.
secret plan all along, then, roll
No.
by that.
I will prove I am the goodest boy.
I will spend my last sorcery point to careful cast this. And I think the way we can flavor this as it happening right now is you see the earth begin to explode out of like this pedestal. And as the shards are flying like directly at Madeline's companions, she's like, oh, no. And like twists her hands and expends energy as you see like the earth dissolves and disintegrates and you just get sprayed with like a little bit of dust and sand as opposed to getting like full chunks of earth ripping through you.
I approve of that. Yeah.
Yep. And Lenore just brushes some like dust out of her
I'm
feathers.
so sorry. And she looks at her own hands like, what have I done?
Like,
Now,
really?
what the puppy that you summoned is going to come in the next round. So it'll just keep it in there. So its spot will be after Madeline.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm. Lenore, you just got like sprayed with like rubble, basically, like just bits and pieces of this these rocks like kind of sliced into you, but not enough for me to even make you roll any damage. What do you do?
Oh, thank goodness. God, because we know I wouldn't be getting up from that. Okay. Right. So I'm gonna try. Can I try and like reap this again? This thing.
Oh yeah. You wanna swing that scythe.
Yeah, I want to swing that.
Swing
I
that
want to hit
scythe.
something with this damn scythe.
Let's do it.
Awesome. Okay. Oh, man. It's a 4.
Now, remember, this is you using your attack. In your turn, you can do something simple. Is there something on you that you want to throw, something you want to say, something you want to drink? You can also think about where you want to move. I don't want it to just be like swinging the scythe for you, because that's not fun. So let's see what else we can do.
You say that. I normally play a Dragonborn paladin who literally just Hulk smashes my way through everything, and that is. I have never been anything magical before. I've literally just been a giant lizard. So, I am well out of my comfort zone right now. Sort of like having to think about things. What? So I don't know. My inclination.
You feel the staff kind of, and you feel the others. You feel the staff in your hand kind of buzz a bit, and you hear this hissing. And Raven's like, You want me to take it and drop it? You want me to do something? Look, I can do things too.
Yes, you can, although no one can hear you. So yes, you can do things. Sorry, okay, I've got to now I've got to get out of Hulk smash mode. Okay, but if I use the staff, it becomes an animate poisonous snake for 1 minute, which is awesome. So I need to be near the orb thing, right?
Don't worry, you don't have to be near. I got it.
Oh,
and Raven starts to wrap its talons around the edge. Yeah, I can nip this.
Okay. All right. So I have to say the magic word.
What's the magic word? All right, so let's time it out. I'm gonna fly right over this guy, and then you got it. Can you make it out of the bubble so you can say it? I'm talking in your mind right now, so it's okay. You can hear me. But if you gotta say this thing, you gotta make it out of this bubble.
Okay, so Lenore jumps out.
You do, yes,
of the bubble.
Yes.
With the most amazing leap, shedding dust and grit as she goes, flapping her feathers, and makes it outside the bubble. And as soon as she does, she shouts the words, "Jingle, jingle." And yes.
And as you say that, this formerly wooden staff starts to writhe and become undulous and come to life. And just at that moment, this raven unhooks its claws and drops it straight onto Santa. So we have here this for the staff of the adder. You are, since it's dropping there, it's like I want to have a little bit of chance on there that will affect how it's going to do any kind of damage. So roll dropping something. I'll let you choose either wisdom, because there's a bit of that, like knowing when to drop it, or you can do dexterity.
Oh, hold on a second, because I've got. Oh, well, it's +1 on both. So I guess I'll do dexterity.
Okay. Emily, go get different dice.
Pity advantage.
Dude, it's the help action. I'm down for that. Your Raven's helping you. Roll twice.
Okay, seriously.
Rule of cool.
Oh, that's marginally better. And if I say that the better version of this is a 5.
Okay. This
the first one was a 1.
All right, this is where it's going to fall then. All right, this thing is going to fall straight onto Santa's head, and it's going to get caught in its beard. However, it's not yet able to attack, but it's going to get caught there. So what it's going to do is going to distract Santa, and we'll see later on if it's able to actually bite him. So
far I have managed to mildly irritate Santa.
Well, that's par for the course. Don't we all? Don't we all at some point?
You guys are so lucky to have me. You really are.
Annabelle, you have now seen this staff turn into a snake that is now winding its way through this Red Death's beard. What do you want to do?
So, Santa, where is he at in this 20-foot area of silence?
He's just on the outside. That's where he reformed.
Okay. So from where he's at, like between him and me, I'm going to take a couple steps back, and I'd like to throw a metal cube at his foot and say, "Bah humbug," to activate it.
Throw it in his mouth.
So he needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. That is a crit miss, my friend. He crit misses. Those words, bah humbug, you see him shudder. He's heard those words before and he hates them.
All right, let me... He's going to take 69 damage.
Oh my god!
As this fortress blooms into the world, slamming him into the ceiling as it rockets up 30 feet into the air. It does 10d10 bludgeoning damage.
Oh,
Madeline sees this and just goes, nice.
Santa's very bloodied. Like, very, very bloody. He was already kind of bloodied, just, kind of the aura he was given. That was his whole, vibe. But he's now shedding his own blood in a horrible way. He's just looking bad. And he's prone.
Yeah. And there's a door that appears on my side, and I turn to all the other guests. I'm like, "Get inside. You'll be safe there."
Rubble. Like, just they come in.
Casual.
Using carrots.
You see the fainted woman on the side. Oh, I believe somebody has to carry me. It's too much to bear. And her little feet are like kicking in the air, like just her toes like are just. Somebody please help me. I can't make it up. Somebody please. But they ignore her. So she's still on the outside. Is there anything else you'd like to do before
No, that's
Santa?
good.
Okay. Santa's going to stand up and use his full movement to just stand. He's going to look at you, those burning embers of his eyes. Holding his palm aloft, clawed fingers extended, crackling energy it just appears in that hand. And an icicle sphere forms, and he throws it at you. So, let's see if it hits. And he's going to throw it at you, Miss Annabelle.
Yeah.
26 to hit.
Let me ask you a question. In my bag is one of those silver bells that was absorbing cold before.
Mm-hmm.
Does that have any effect on this?
That is a good question. I kind of want to leave it to chance. Would you roll
Okay.
a D100 for me?
Yeah.
Basically, if it's 50 or less, no. If it's above 50, yes.
Okay, let me open this app again. 76 trombones.
It does. Okay, you see that. So you're going to take half damage here. So it's going to absorb half of this damage for you. So you're going to take first some piercing damage. Let's roll for that, baby. So you will only take 4 piercing damage. And you will take 4 cold.
Okay.
Yeah, you see almost like this from like your hip pocket where it is residing. You see this absorption there kind of spread over you like this bit of ice covering your body. And it's some of that like blowback even like just kind of knocks you a little bit. But whereas before you thought you were surely to be skewered, it does not happen here.
Okay.
Now Santa is going to make an extra attack as one of his legendary actions. And he is going to bloody teleport next to you, Lenore.
Of course he is.
Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
I think we can all tell where this is going to go. 3!
Oh my god!
Cursed dice. Holy cow.
You're going to take 5 necrotic damage.
Nice.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. You're very welcome. You are just there by yourself. You don't have anyone immediately next to you, so he's going to use his full movement to get out of your space, meaning you have an opportunity attack you can make. So swing with that scythe.
Please, for the love of God. Okay, something could happen. I'm choosing another dice, everybody. Okay, well, 13.
13 where he is because he's been cursed is going to hit.
Nice.
Okay, let's do some damage.
Thank
How much damage are we doing with this? And you're going to add 3 to whatever you roll for the damage of the scythe.
Okie dokie, so that's 11.
After the +3?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid so. Yes,
I'm
it
afraid
is.
You're good.
But thank you for checking.
He's going to make his full movement towards you, William. And he is going to also swing with them claws. 25 to hit.
Yeah, that'll.
Okay, but there's,
That'll
you know, I gotta. You never know. You're like, actually, all right. You're gonna take first some slashing damage. So 7 slashing damage.
Okay.
Plus 3 necrotic.
Can
so
I
a total of 10.
Can I use my
damage.
uncanny dodge?
Yeah.
So I just.
Let me double check on that.
Yeah. When he hits you with an attack, you can take a reaction to have the attack's damage against you.
Yeah, for sure. So now you're just taking a total of 5 damage.
Sick. Cool.
Excellent. All right, and that is going to close that out. So, William, Santa Claus has just like come at you,
Just
and
right
is
there.
just swiping down, and you take a total of 5 damage for that. What do you do?
Oh, if only I had some really cool weapon or something. But I don't. But I do still have that short sword in hand, and I can still sneak attack. So, yeah. Ooh. It's a 14 to hit. I don't think that's gonna do it.
Yeah, he has been. 14's going to hit it.
Okay. Oh, that's some good damage. That is 12 plus 3 is 15. 18 piercing damage.
Yeah, he's just wherever you hit him. I mean, just like blood is just pouring out onto the ground, and he stumbles a bit, but stays upright. I will say too, as you see him stumble down, you spy a perfect foothold for climbing.
Okay.
It's nice to be a perceptive guy, isn't it, William? Madeline, you've seen Santa now just like take this huge slash in a very sneaky way from William. What do you do?
Madeline looks to Santa and says, I've seen your kind before. I've seen you at work. I have seen you waiting. I have seen you when you were awake. And I have seen you when you were sleeping. And she will cast sleep on Santa Claus.
Okay.
So I roll 5d8.
Mm-hmm.
3, 5, 8. 3, 5, 8. 50. Does he have 15 hit points or less? I rolled really poorly.
No, he has much more than 15.
Well, She says that and then holds her finger out and nothing happens.
You see him like kind of droop down, his eyes are down, and I'm going to give him a level of exhaustion as a response to that, though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'd never believe like that should go wasted. And you see him like look up to you, and this voice in your head goes, "You can't use my words against me, Dampier."
No, but I can use my dog. And he is going to leap at the orb.
Can I use my animal
Let's do
handling to help? I know. I took animal handling just hoping there would be some creature I could do something with. You good boy.
William's like, yes,
you get
good boy,
it.
good boy.
You get it.
All right, roll to attack with this direwolf.
Okay, so that is going to be 5. Okay. 23.
Oh yeah. Oh, let's roll some damage. Let's damage this orb.
Okay. Yeah. It's going to be 2d6 plus 3. 5, 6. 9 damage to the orb.
The orb cracks, and this crack starts to like crackle all along, in just this beautiful like form, as if it's just the outside of a casing of a shell. And a layer breaks away, and you see on the inside this swirling mass of what you recognize as like frosty, almost celestial energy, encased in nothing but now a gossamer orb of complete arcane protection. But the outer shell has been completely broken off, and as soon as the wolf makes contact with this, though, it's going to take enough damage that it poofs into nothing.
Damn. You see she says, I can use my dog, lights up at like how proud she is of its powerful attack, and then sees it just get disintegrated and her eyes sink a little further.
As that happened, though, in your head, Madeline, you hear this like Santa takes on a plaintive note. Look, I could give you gifts. I could solve what you need. You have that curse. I could lift it.
How?
Give me the rest of the souls in here, and you will be on my good list. You'll be a good girl. And instead of being finited into little lumps of coal, you will be brand new.
I'll be the good girl?
A very good girl.
Go fuck yourself. And, she's gonna get ready to cast Erupting Earth again. Obviously not this turn.
Congrats, Giancarlo. You got to say go fuck yourself to Santa today.
Thank you. Thank you.
Lenore, you see this look of shock almost cross over into this undead god figure's face, as it focuses entirely on Madeline, and then you see Madeline almost like push back with her will. At the same time, you have noticed too that orb is very unsteady. What do you do?
Okay, first I've got to ask, you know how I had that snake?
In the beard.
Staff.
Oh yeah, the snake is still writhing around in this beard. It's like trying
it's
to get
still
this...
writhing around in his beard. Yeah. I just wanted an update on the snake. Okay, so the snake is still doing that. I mean,
snake is going to be... So yeah, what we've created is a potential bonus action for you.
Oh, cool.
Ooh.
Okay. So I think I'm going to go and try and hit the orb. Yes.
You were able to
I am
make
so
it
unsure
through.
of everything right now. I think
you make your way over to this orb, and whereas before you saw William bounce up against something invisible, that is no longer there.
Oh, yay. Okay. Yeah, cool. So I'm going to take my scythe and swing it and hope to like make it even more unstable or
yeah, let's roll to attack
it to the ground. Brilliant. Okay, here we go, people. 12.
Okay. that does hit for this thing. It does hit. Let's roll to do some damage.
Okay.
In my mind, it kind of looks like a Fabergé egg, but a snow globe too. I don't know how, but it's working in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We got another 12 on that one.
Nice.
12 damage?
Yep.
Tell me what it looks like as you obliterate this orb.
Amazing. Okay, so the beautiful flickering blade of the scythe swings through the air with like a whispering, slicing sound slithering through the particles there, hits the side of the orb, and slices through it. And as it slices through it, the whole thing crumples, distorts, and then explodes outwards in shards of ice-like crystal.
Nice.
It does that. It shatters in this flash of blinding light, scattering fragments across the floor as this wave of warmth pulses through the manor. And you see the figure of Santa Claus fall heavily on its knees. Annabel, you see an opening.
Yeah, I think that. I think that as this like rush of cold energy roils through the room, Annabelle reaches into her bag and pulls out that bell. Those who do not listen to the warning bells will be dashed upon the rocks. And I start to ring it at him over and over and over again.
As you do that, this cloud of silver seems to just pour out of it. And what we're seeing here is radiant shrapnel. And so I'm going to have you roll plus Arcana or religion, because that's going to influence a potential final like effect that this will have. And also to see how well you're able to direct it without taking any collateral damage.
Yeah, I will do religion. 21.
You do that. And with sheer force of will, you you direct it outwards, and as this just bowed figure clenches its claws on the ground and raises its head about to scream in fury, the shrapnel enters through its mouth and down the gullet. Would you roll? Have fun with this one. Roll 2d12. There we go. 2d12.
11.
Tell me what it looks like.
I think that all of this starts to pour inside of him. And as it roils and shifts, for a brief moment, we see the glimpse of whoever this was before. Like that this was a perverted ritual that Prospero was trying to latch into, and someone else has done it before. And so we see like this deteriorating, decrepit old man trying to like clutch on to the last of this power before he's just a husk.
Excellent. And as he does that, this spectral image of a magical sleigh comes down and swipes right through his body, bearing a soul aloft. And all you're left is with this heap of blood, of fur, of fury.
And to all a good night.
Breathless and weakened, the four of you look around to see that the guests are indeed saved. Though some of you now bear the marks of frost and perhaps death's lingering touch, you watch in astonishment as all melts away, and it's nothing but warmth and brightness and light here in this formerly silent frost touch hall. And darkness and decay and the Red Death no longer held illimitable dominion over all.
Hi, I'm Kate, and I am the Dungeon Master here, the adventure that you're listening to. I'm the one that wrote it. If you like what you're hearing, you should actually check out my show. It's called Of Mice and Men and Monsters, where we combine classic literature like Edgar Allan Poe short stories and many more with Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition and, of course, a lot of homebrew. So come on down and check OMAM out. And once again, that is Of Mice and Men and Monsters.
Hey, I'm Carla, and I am playing William Dupin. If you like what you're hearing, you should check out my show. It is called Dumbgeons and Dragons. We're just big dumb idiots that make dick jokes and play D&D, but it's really fun. So if you like that, you should go to dumbdragoncast.com. You can find all the links there, and we would love it if you came and joined us.
Hi, I'm Giancarlo, and I'm playing Madeline Usher. You should check out my show, Dungeons and Drimbus, where a group of actors get together and play tabletop games and try to make each other's lives more difficult. It's a fun time, and if you want to check out our most recent season, Yes Chef, just wrapped up, where we did a John Wick meets Hell's Kitchen style adventure, and we typically publish every Friday.
Hey, I'm Rev, and I am playing Annabel Shore. And if you like what you hear, you should check out our show, The Critshow, which is an actual play podcast where we play Monster of the Week and other Powered by the Apocalypse games, all within the same dimension-hopping story. You can find it wherever you listen to podcasts.
Hi, I'm Emily Inkpen, and I'm playing Lenore Ravenshadow. You should check out my show, The Dex Legacy, a dark, political sci-fi adventure set on a far future planet where a weapons manufacturer uses his genetically enhanced adopted children to terrorize the planet, while they find inventive ways to fight him at every turn. You can find seasons 1 and 2 on all platforms, and we'll be releasing season 3 in 2025.